What's good, y'all? It's Jamon. So look, today marks the 20th anniversary of one of the most controversial calls in NFL history. That's right, the tuck rule. This is the tuck rule game that you can see behind me. This is a game, I think this call shouldn't have been called. Obviously, I think it should have stayed the way it was. I believe Charles Woodson came off the edge. He blitzed him, got a clean hit. I do not think Tom Brady was sitting there trying to throw the ball. I just think the way Charles Woodson hit him, the way it looked on the camera, it can go so many different ways. We don't really know. I can see on one end how it is, how they give the ball back to New England. Then I can also see the Raiders stance. Like, I'm not a fan of either organization, but as a sports fan, I still think it was one of the most controversial calls, arguably one of the worst calls in NFL history, right? Like, and so many things can happen, right? And if the Raiders keep the ball, I think the Raiders came out the AFC that year and they go into the Super Bowl to face the Rams. Who knows what happens in the Super Bowl? Do the Raiders get hot and they find a way to neutralize the Rams and that crazy offense, greatest show on turf offense? And then what happens in New England? If New England loses, does another QB battle ensue the next year in training camp? Does Tom Brady take off the way we know him to be? Does he eventually go on and become the GOAT and win so many different Super Bowls? So, so many different things can happen from this. We'll never really know because it went the Patriots' way. They capitalized off of it. They ended up winning overtime. They got to the Super Bowl. They defeated the heavily favored Rams. And the rest is history. Tom Brady's the best quarterback we've ever seen. And this is a play we'll still debate for years to come. Look, my humble opinion, I think the Raiders should have got the ball. But look, I don't make the rules. I didn't call that play. I'm just going to say it's a terrible call. It's horrible. You can be the judge for yourself. Let me know what you think. But, happy 20th anniversary to the Tuck Rule. And, Pats Nation, you guys are lucky. 20 years ago, the dynasty was birthed, essentially, right? Because the Patriots lose this game, who knows what's happening? But anyway, take a look at the highlight for yourself, and you can be the judge. I'm Jamon. I'll holla at y'all.
Blitz. Lost the football. It's on the ground. Covered by the Raiders.
His college teammate, Charles Woodson, on the blitz. Tom Brady never sees him coming from the front side. Greg Biekert recovers the fumble. Charles Woodson, first time today I've seen him come on a blitz.
Oh. The question is, did he pull it down? His arm was going forward, but was he throwing the football?
Well, the exact term I can't think of, but if you throw a pass, and as you're faking that pass, now watch, as you're faking the pass, if it slipped out of your hand, that would be an incomplete pass. But was it forced out by Charles Woodson? I don't think the recoil of the fake throw is what made it come out of Tom Brady's hand.
After reviewing the play, the quarterback's arm was going forward. It is an incomplete pass. Second and 10 on the 42.
Wow.